Kierra Leone.
Hello.
Had me fooled thinking that's your last name, but I like it. I like that. Kierra Leone. Mac Leone. Don't go, right?
It don't go.
Don't. Kierra Leone.
Stick to Mogul Mac.
Shout out to Frank Ocean. That's how I came up with it.
Yeah.
Like a good 4 years ago. I used to call myself, like, my radio name was Kiwi Kissed.
Oh,
Radio? Daniel's radio?
Yeah, college radio.
Okay.
College radio.
You want to shout him out, or you still paying off that credit that?
I swingo, soon I swingo. WMIL 88.9 FM.
That's
All right. So you know how it is.
Yeah, I used to work there, so it wasn't just like I had a radio show. I was also on the executive board. So,
Okay.
I was behind the scenes stuff.
Toot.
But I was tired. I was like, Kiwi Kiss. I don't know. I think it's a little childish. How can I be grown? And it makes sense. And then Channel Orange came out summer 2012. I graduated. We're not gonna say that. That year was a nice year. Transitions, and then the Kierra Leone song came on, and then every time my friend would see me, shout out to Peter Ocean, that's his Twitter, he would always Kierra Leone. I was like, you know what, let me just change it to that.
Put it together.
And it just works.
Mix and match,
people always love it, like you guys. People are like, where did you get that from? So I always want to telling that story.
There we go.
So let's get into it. HipHop Retreat, because that's what you're here for.
Yes,
We have
2017.
2017.
I went to last year's, and
So
before you came here, HipHop Retreat Week is what got this going. Me and Ray Black.
That's not. Let me tell you something.
100%.
I want to just. We have an amazing story, and you guys are a part of that story. It was our first year last year. This year is our second year, and it's a lot of lessons learned. Like it should be. And I would say, you want to know a fun fact?
Please.
You were the only one to buy a ticket before the event.
Me?
Yes.
Word?
You were the only one.
Wow.
And we only had one.
Wow.
We only had one, and you would think that all the events that we do, all the people we know in this city, that more people would support. But I think, there's a lot of freebies. We get a lot of freebies because, one, we want people to come. It's the first year, we want to make sure that, of course people think that, one that will say, how you, you're that strong person out your group of friends, and everybody think you're good, so they don't have to help.
Yeah, I know.
Me and Banks seem to be those people, it seems like. But, now, after the first year, everybody wants to help.
Right.
We got too many emails that we have to get back to.
Yeah, man. I even got the auto emails we'll get back to you in 2 business days. I'm like, yo, Kierra.
Yeah,
what's up?
I'm sorry. If you haven't got an email back, trust me, it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Around this time last year, we were in that same kind of place with coming together with the stages and people coming to us proposing their pitches and everything like that, media partners. I would say there's definitely more traffic now.
Okay.
Last year was a lot of traffic, but this year more that times 10. So
I like
more
last year.
artists, more panelists, more everything. So even Iman Dean, the first brunch I was at, she was a panelist. So a lot of good people to connect to and collab with. So.
Shout out to Ray paying the ticket. I ain't paid.
Yeah, what's crazy? I paid the ticket, and then a month before the actual event, I got the sponsorship to get in for free.
And you know what?
So I just basically paid $1.80 for nothing, but it's all good because I was gonna go.
And you was in Staten Island, right, at the production event. So
yeah, shout out to Dave Noodles.
Yes.
He's actually my
stereotype code.
He's actually my
Dave Noodles.
He's actually my social media consultant now.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a good event.
Look at that, we're building a lot of relationships after that. I know people connected with lawyers, got their lawyers at our event.
Because you had that panel, that was good.
Mm-hmm. We had a nice amount.
We saw Manny Faces a month ago.
Yes.
At a showcase.
Yeah. Me and Jackie Mano got real cool after that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shouts out. She's been at our events. I spent on my seat the last 2-3 months.
Take a picture for y'all, right?
Yeah, and video. So she's been doing an
Shout out to Jackie Mano.
She's been on her belly.
So question. Why did you choose Brooklyn? Are you from Brooklyn?
I'm from Brooklyn, yes.
Okay, no, Banks is from Queens. She says it all the time.
Yes. We're not solely located in Brooklyn. Our panels were, because, that's where we found the spot. Okay. We will be there again this summer. Brooklyn Music School. That's downtown Brooklyn, so it's accessible to everything.
They gonna have AC this year?
Huh?
They gonna have AC this year?
AC?
Yeah.
AC.
We got AC. It was AC in the bottom, the first floor, but You know, in the hallways there wasn't
Yeah.
AC, but in the rooms there was AC. It was cool in the rooms.
I was chilling though. I was chilling.
The lobby was.
Now it is a throwback. Like it's an old school. It's very, you know, it's very vintage.
You know what?
Yeah.
It reminded me of like a church.
Word.
Like the stuff, but I liked it because I
It's
liked
those
the
parts.
different
It's actually
rooms.
just brownstones put together and made into a school.
Okay.
So tell us what's different.
What's different?
Or what can we expect?
More stages.
Okay.
More artists, more panelists, different panels, because we're not going to do the same exact panels. We're going to switch it up a bit. So that's what me and Banks is in talks of. Just, you know, allocating the right panelists to the right panels. And to also differentiate it and get a little deeper than we did last year. More media. We didn't have a lot of media or dependable media. I'll say that much. And I'm going to just put it out there. People do not stick to their word. You know, of course, in contracts. You know?
So
I'm saying we didn't have contracts last year, but we didn't have tight enough contracts so people actually stood by them.
So we was like, y'all do the media coverage and they don't show up?
No, some of that, but that's okay. If you don't show up, that's different. That's okay. You know, but if you show up and then you don't deliver, that's a whole other story.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we get your peoples in for free. You get all these little perks. But
do something.
You know, 2 months go by and now it's like 7 months and I still don't have anything. So, and mind you, it's just really me and Banks that's on the executive board that's really seeing so that everything is done the way it's supposed to be. And 5 days on 2 people, that's a lot. Like, and for people people to actually be there, see what we put in, the work that we put in, the team that we put together, that, you know, they weren't paid, they were our friends, our family, you know what I'm saying? And to know that and to still not come through that, you know, it hurt a little bit, but it's also, it's part of the show goes on, you know what I'm saying? We still got things that we gotta do. There's still work to be done, and just know I know.
I feel you 1,000%.
That's a fact.
Did you always know Banks? Like how?
No, I met Banks in 2014.
Okay.
I met her in 2014, and since then we've just been collabing and working together. We started, our first collab was a radio show, and that was The Struggle AM. That went on for like, at that one radio station, it went on for 2 months. And then we came back in November 2015. We started January 15, 2 months. Then November 2015, we started at John Jay Radio.
Okay.
And it was podcast-like-ish. I really don't know what to call it. Internet radio, you know.
Yeah, podcast that's
sometimes it gets
y'all play music?
We play music. We play music.
Alright, it's not. That's what I gotta establish. You play music, it's not a podcast.
Yeah, facts.
So yeah, we did that. And that was until last year, May 2016. So we on hiatus until we figure out really what we want to do with it, if we want to just make it a podcast. Because it went from being a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like daily morning show to a weekly internet radio show. And now we're like, podcast is kind of more of our wave because of our schedules.
Okay.
So until we find like a more flexible schedule that we can both you know, abide to, then it's kind of why I hated it.
What were some of the problems that you guys faced that you didn't expect during the actual event?
Well, we didn't expect only one person buying a ticket before it, so that was the biggest thing. Cause we're like, where are we? Like, you know, like for one, you know, where's the return of investment? You know, but at the same time, we also knew that we went into it on some. We just got to get it done. Right. You know, like this is something that we both have wanted, have both set our eyes on and our goals on. We flew to Atlanta for it, you know, just to do our first promo. We went to A3C because we was like, you know, first, you know, just to, you know, the whole aligning of brands, like we're a hip hop festival. What's the other what's some more big, you know, hip hop festivals out there? A3C happens to be one of them, so we went there.
One of the biggest. You went last year or this year?
No, 2015.
2015? Okay.
Yeah. So I went 16. Yeah, the year before HipHop Retreat week. So we planned way ahead of time. She'd been planning this before she knew me. Okay. So when she met me, it was kind of like, yo, I think I found the person that can embark on this for me. And I was like, yo, I'm all for it.